the security failure because the police and the rangers were sort of not very proactive, and they were reacting to the situations. And the other is naturally the political situation, which is very fluid, and various political parties, for their own reasons, have been somehow or the other giving protection and some kind of a cover to these criminals who pose themselves as their workers and have become part of their militant wings. So I think both these issues were responsible for the situation in Karachi. And now, since the government has taken a firm decision to handle them, so I think even one day you can see the difference, which is very obvious.
Right. Now, sir, now that the Rangers and the police have started a surgical operation in the city, do you believe it will yield positive results?
It will not yield positive results unless or until you put together the other segments of the criminal justice system and make it effective. I think they have to do the investigation properly of these cases, and then the prosecution has to play its role. It's very, very important. And lastly, I think the courts have to be there, and once a case is proved against anybody, then I think the maximum punishment should be awarded. And that is what they did in London, and I think that is what we need to do in Karachi also.
Right. Now, Mr. Shigri, are the news of alleged target killers arrested a positive sign? Do you think their arrests will decrease the violence or could aggravate the situation?
There can be a situation there is a backlash, and you may have a temporary spike, but ultimately I think it will level off and you will get good results. But I think it has to be followed up, sustained, and I think the law enforcement agencies have to be allowed to work independently, autonomously, without any extraneous interference in their working.
Right. Now, Mr. Shigri, you have been a former police official and you've also been the IG of the Sindh province. In your opinion, do you think that the people, the officials, police officials who actually go into the battlefield and these really sensitive areas, do you think they're motivated enough to carry out these surgical operations against such extremists who are present in Karachi spreading all sorts of violence?
Properly, and if the command of the police structure leads them from the front, I can assure you the police in is capable of doing miracles and giving you very, very good results.
Right, Mr. Shigri, thank you very much for talking to Express 24/7. Former IG Sindh, Mr. Afzal Shigri, giving us his opinions and analysis on the latest situation coming in